Hey everyone, just bought a camper and it's a little cheaper and I wanted to show you guys what we got ourselves into. So if you guys are thinking of maybe getting a cheaper camper at some point or something, maybe you guys will kind of know what to expect, so something a little bit more of an older model. And let's get to it. So I'm not going to show you guys too much of the outside today. The only one issue with the outside is there is one leaky jack which we will have to fix. Let's go, let's check out the inside. So, you'll notice it's very 1970s and 80s in here. That's bang on. I don't know what year it is, but this is a Vanguard P80. So, on your right side you have this sweet couch with the table in the middle, and one thing most people don't know is this table actually slides, so you can be sitting in the chair and have somewhere to eat, or you can be walking around or have it out like so. You also have this top area up here which has tons of storage, so you can open these up, and then this is one big empty area that actually spans the whole wall to wall here, which is tons of storage for whatever you may want. The one cool thing about this, which you might not know, is it actually folds down. Let me show you. So now you have lots of room up here. In the corner, it's also got a sweet little closet, which is super cool. And we've got the propane stove currently in here. We got big plans, but we'll get to that later. And it also has a little holder for keys, wallets, whatever you want, which is pretty sweet. So the next thing is the bed. This is all our stuff. I took it out of the cupboard so you guys see the cupboards better. But it's a pretty big sleeping area. It's the same size as a double, and it didn't come with a mattress, so we bought this 4-inch double mattress from Canadian Tire, and it's actually super comfortable. I think it was $80. That's definitely a sweet purchase I'd have to recommend. And we also picked up a small electric heater. This is only 200 watts, so when we get our electrical system going, this is probably one of our options that we're going to use when we're plugged in. So moving on to the kitchen, we kind of have this. Well, we'll start here. This is kitchen related. We've got a little cupboard here. This is the fresh water tank in here. We haven't checked for leaks. They say it haven't, and apparently this camper does not leak at all. So this is the fresh water tank, which is always nice to have. Lots of water. One second. Over here we have our sweet little sink, which is just a mechanical one that goes from that pump, or that goes from that tank down below rather. It's just a small little sink, pretty simple. It's got an electric fan we got, and some quick LED strip from the dollar store, believe it or not, and it doesn't stick to the roof, so it's going along there. So in here, this is our very sketchy under the sink area. with this mess. We haven't plugged any of this in, and we don't think we're ever going to plug this camper in because this looks really terrifying. And then there's a mystery switch, so who knows what that does. But we tried the gray water, which drains directly to the outside, and that doesn't leak, thankfully. And then you've got all of the doors have locks on them, which is really nice, so when you're bumping down the road they won't just swing open. You have to actually click a button to open them. And it's the same with the drawers. You have to pick them up, they don't just come out. And you've got this is probably for a junk drawer, next to the cutlery and stuff, and it actually has there you go. Okay, we got it. Easy as that. We got a cool little cutting board which comes out, which is nice. It's actually fairly sturdy. And then this is the main fuse that goes to shore power, which we haven't connected yet. That doesn't look that sketchy, we haven't done. And more storage underneath. And we have quite a bit of counter space, which is nice. So I'll show you our upper storage area. So we have kind of the same idea as the other one. Some guy put a big speaker in there, and it's really sketchy. Well, it's not plugged in, but it just looks really bad. But yeah, we have lots. This is all, again, one big open area again, which is, yeah, tons of storage, which is super nice. And then we have, we'll get into our kind of appliance corner, I guess, next. Over here we have a little range hood that opens up and it actually vents to the outside, which is cool. And here's our stove. You'll see in upcoming videos, but there's a very high chance that we're going to yank this out because this is like 30 years old and it's going to be really inefficient, and we've got better ideas. But it has a little oven, which we haven't tried it yet, but you know, apparently everything works. We have I believe this is a propane lamp. If you have a bottle on there, I believe how that works. And then this is a Tedco gas electric fridge, which we also don't know, we haven't tried, but it's got a little freezer in there, and it smells gross even though it's clean, and yeah, we're never going to use it. Yeah. And down here is our heater with our heater controls and stuff down there, which there's a good chance that's coming out too, but that's a later issue. And in here we have some storage that's not really storage next to the heater with all this wasted space, which we don't like. Time will tell. Should also mention that you can actually take this table out, and so if this is in the way for whatever reason, you can just get rid of that. The two window screens, this screen and this screen, had huge tears in them. I don't have pictures or videos of that or anything, but we actually replaced them and it was actually super easy. So that's something you might have to watch for. And then the other thing, there's this little door down here, which you might be wondering about, and this actually goes to the outside to access your truck controls and stuff, and it's really, really drafty. Also, we've got two things. This, we got this USB fan for $12. It's got a handy clip, and it goes any direction that you want, and it also spins. And yeah, it's USB, and I've got a little tiny battery, and it'll let it work for like 3 hours. So this is super cool because you can put this anywhere. The other thing we picked up, this is a indication of what might be coming. If you know what this is. The thing I forgot to show you is we have a little roof vent, which is open because it's only like 15 degrees outside, but it's already 23 degrees in here. So yeah, there is an exterior light, which we don't use, but this is the place, and you probably will get something hopefully similar for about $1,000, which is what we paid for this. And it has no leaks, And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. I will be uploading more videos with. We're going to be doing some renovations, especially in this corner. We're hoping to get some paint going here. We got some big ideas. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.